So this is gonna sound really stupid, but I didn't realize how many people have actually gone back to school. And for those of you that are in school right now, I am so sorry I didn't notice. I am so sorry for you. I mean, if you like school, that's cool, but most people, you're not enjoying this. So before, when I was uploading videos, I was uploading them at like 3:30 in the afternoon. Usually that was my time, 3:30 in the afternoon, 3:30 Eastern. So usually 3:30 Eastern, obviously this is around the time when people would be just getting home from school, or at least around 3 o'clock. And everybody over on the West Coast would have a couple more hours before they got out of school, and then boom, my video's up, and then they come home and they see it's right there. Now, see, the problem is I've been like uploading at like 8 o'clock, 7 o'clock, just fucking really late, just really bad. And first of all, that's not even EU friendly, like at all. My videos going up around midnight over in EU, that's just, it's so fucking bad. Like at least when I'm uploading at like, you know, 3:30, it's still not as late as it usually is. I didn't realize like how much that would actually affect everything. Like, at first I thought something was like wrong with YouTube, like maybe my videos weren't going to sub boxes and shit, but then I realized that's my fault. People aren't watching the video because they got school and shit to do. So now I have to adapt and actually be responsible and not stay up until 6 in the morning. I'm sorry, I'm a gamer. Time passes and you just don't fucking, okay, I don't know. But for me, when I went back to school, it was probably the most depressing times of my life. As you guys know, I was already, you know, a bad student as I was, but to just know that I'm gonna be going to a place that I hate for like 180 some odd days, for near 200 days straight. Weekends don't even count. That doesn't even save me from the horrible shit that is school. What the fuck? Fuck off! Why is every single lobby I join so fucking bad? We're going to MW3. I think there are a couple people that haven't started school yet, and I think they start on like Monday or something like that. So in a couple days, you're gonna meet the fate that everybody else under the age of 18 meet. If you're in college or whatever the people over in Europe call it, I think they call it a university. Yeah, that's it. Then you're used to this kind of shit, you know? But the way that I felt when I was going back to school was the most depressing, gut-wrenching feeling I've ever felt. Like to sit there and know after, you know, a month and a half, 2 months, 3 months, or however long, you know, the vacation is. Felt like it was getting shorter and shorter as the years progressed. It felt like I was on summer vacation in 2nd grade for like 8 years. Then came back and I felt like a complete idiot. Believe it or not, in grade school, I was actually pretty good. Then puberty struck and I got really edgy. The only cool thing that came from going back to school, obviously, you know, getting an education, I gotta have a positive impact here. Other than getting an education, you get to see all of your friends. If you didn't hang out with them, you know, during the summer anyway. On top of that, you get to see all of the new people that are in your school. You're either gonna be like brand new to a school. I know you guys are like probably starting a new grade, odds have it. A lot of you guys are probably, you know, going to new schools, or you're, you know, the new senior in that school, whether, you know, if it's a 5th and 6th grade or whatever. If you're a 6th grader, you're the big chief. You are the biggest and oldest people in that. Okay. You're the biggest and oldest people in that school, and you feel like a complete badass because of it. I have tenure. You don't fuck with me. If you're an 8th grader in like a 6th to 8th grade school, no one fucks with you. See, back when I was in high school, I don't know what was going on, but for some odd reason, the class of 2012, my graduating year, we were just ugly as shit compared to the class of 2013, 2014, 2015. I don't know what the deal is. You look at the class of 2013, 2014, 2015, everybody looks fine, and you look at the class of 2012, and everybody looks like a bunch of smorks. It's like people just got more and more pretty after our year. Like we couldn't be the lucky one. We just had to be the ugly class. I mean, obviously there were some good looking girls in the class of 2012 for us, but it's nothing in comparison to the class of 2013. Like when we were seniors, the juniors looked older than the seniors. I have no idea how excited I actually was when I realized I didn't have to come back from a summer vacation. My summer vacation is the rest of my life. Then I started working an actual job and realize, wow, people actually do this until they die. Shit is kind of fucked up, like, when you think about it. Life is just a bunch of shit that distracts you from the things that you actually want to do. Before you know it, you're 22 years old like me, talking about the good old days in high school. I mean, that was just 4 years ago, and it feels like it's been forever. I don't know why, it just does. I just want to say, for all of you that have begun school, I am so sorry. You know, obviously, try your best. It probably feels pretty good right now. Every single time I would go into a new year, I would tell me, this year's gonna be different. I'm gonna enjoy myself. I'm gonna make a lot of friends. I'm gonna apply myself. And then about, I would say, a month in, I copped an attitude with somebody, and then just ever since then, that teacher's been on my shit list. This person's been on my shit list. Then everything is back to normal within 3 months, and you're just miserable, and you can't wait for the summer vacation again. So basically, the gist of this video, I'm sorry for everybody that went back to school. I will now upload substantially earlier for everybody's sake. And I don't know, I wanted to sympathize, because I know there are a lot of really upset people right now. I mean, don't worry, you only got like, you know, 8 or 9 more months of school, and you're fine. You're good. And you get another break. That doesn't sound comforting at all. I'm sorry. Good luck, enjoy your weekend. Let's see if we can get 40,000 likes on this video, and yeah, I feel so bad for everyone. I'm so sorry.